Hello, YouTube. Thought I'd do a quick video here. If you've been following the radio world, I'm sure you've heard of the popular or becoming popular meshtastic texting, encrypt texting system. It's off grid. It doesn't use any internet. It's all on a little board that lets you send text messages, and it's encrypt. If you don't have the key, then you cannot decode what that person is sending. So you can send private messages to a buddy and no one else can know what it says. It's becoming quite popular. I'll post a link to that website about that in the description below. But not only that, not only can it send text messages, it can also control a relay. It can do lots of other things. I've noticed there's an input-output pin on here. I may have a few ideas for that for some possible circuit boards in the future. But there's a lot of things this can do. Now, there are kits out there that you can buy that are ready to go, or you can build your own kit. It just depends on which way you want to go. Obviously, if you build your own kit, you save some money. So that's what this is going to be about. Now, if you want one of these already built, I'll put my email address in a link below. Shoot me an email. Now, a buddy of mine, J-Dubb's over there on his J-Dubb's Adventure YouTube channel, he's been building his little nodes using a metal box. And I have not seen too many ones out there that are built with a metal box. And you're probably wondering, well, why would I want to use a metal box? Why not just use a plastic box? Well, the metal box is better for obvious reasons. One, it's metal, it's going to be better than plastic. But two, we got to put a battery pack in here. Now, the battery packs nowadays are pretty good. They got a lot of built-in safety, devices in them. But if that battery pack malfunctions and it starts a fire, I'd rather it burn up the stuff inside the metal box than burn up the whole woods area. Because a lot of people are going to be mounting these up on a hillside, up on a tower. So we want to try to keep it much contained as possible in this metal box. It's more durable. So he's going to have a Amazon link on where you can buy the metal box, the actual little node. There's going to be a solar panel, and other accessories. Once he gets that done, I'll re-edit the description down below. I'm going to be offering a 3D print kit that's going to help you build your own. Okay? Now, I'm going to make my store configurable. You can select what you want in your kit. If sometimes you buy these kits and there's parts that you don't want with them. Well, I'm going to make this be selectable. If you want the drill guide, you can select it. I'll explain in a minute what I mean by that. If you want the rack, you can select it. If you want the mounting bracket, you can select it. If you want all the options, you can select them all. That's how I'm going to do my store. I'm going to post that link in the description below. So this is a good off-grid solar power. Does not require any internet to make it work. You don't need a computer to make this device work. Once you program it with a computer, or you can use your phone, actually, there's an app, you're set to go. And it's low power, so you don't need much battery power. You don't need a big solar panel, and that's the beauty of this. Now, my 3D print kit is going to help you build this. Like I said, there's a battery pack. Mine hasn't come in yet. That's going to sit inside of here. Now, I don't know if you can see this on camera. There's these little tabs. So I'm going to have this rack is going to sit on those tabs, okay? And it's going to have space between the battery and your board. That's what this rack's going to hold. Now, you can use zip ties to have the board be to the right side of the box. You can have it be in the middle, or the right side or the left side. So you can select any way you want, okay? Now, I have this all figured out, notched out for mounting antennas. Now, you can buy better antennas the ones that come with your little kit when you buy it. Like, here's the antenna, SMA, Bluetooth antenna, all that. But if you want to buy a better antenna like this one, that's a 5 dBi antenna, you can. I'm going to have a drill guide. Now, there's going to be most likely more than one drill guide. And the drill guide is going to help you drill using a 1/8 drill bit. The reason why I picked 1/8 because all the smaller ones tend to break when you try to use them. So I use 1/8 drill bit. This is going to let you drill like for the SMA connector. Now, if you notice on this particular guide, I got one hole here that's kind of further away. That's going to let you put bigger connectors in there, like an N connector. Or if you want to have two SMAs, you can use the holes for two SMA connectors. So let's say you want a external antenna for your Bluetooth, and you want an external antenna for the device itself. You can use two SMAs or one SMA and one N connector, whichever one you want. That's my drill guides are going to be for. There's going to be more of them because we got to do a drill guide for the mounting the USB connector. And I'll explain more about that in a minute. And there's going to be another drill guide to mount a little plastic box. I'll explain more about that in a minute. There's going to be a mounting bracket that we're going to use also that I don't have done yet. Now, this, when you buy this, you do get antennas. You do get, when you buy this little kit, you get a USB cable. You do get a little rubber antenna with the SMA. So this drill will work with the SMA that comes with it. And you get these little antennas, one's for Bluetooth and one's for the device if you don't want to use the rubber antenna. But this is a metal box, obviously. So that's going to block signal. So you cannot put the Bluetooth antenna in here. It's going to degrade your Bluetooth range. Bluetooth is used to configure the system if you don't want to plug in the USB cable. So I'm going to offer a little, you just drill one hole, like a 1/4-inch hole or something about that size. It's going to be a little plastic box that's going to mount on the side. That's going to hold your Bluetooth antenna or the GPS antenna. You can buy a GPS module to plug in here. So there's a lot of different modules you can buy on this. And I also noticed the input-output pins on here. So I may have a few ideas on some accessories that I may be coming up with. But this can control a relay, like I said before. It can do text messaging, can do a lot. So there's a lot of expansion on this. So that's what my little box is going to hold. The Bluetooth, the stock Bluetooth antenna, and or the GPS antenna if you buy that module. Now, if you don't want to use this antenna, you can buy a external Bluetooth antenna. It just mounts on top here. You can do that. Again, my drill guide will let you drill those holes. Now, like I said, we're going to want to put the USB on the outside of here. We did find one, but it's kind of big, and we're going to try to find a little bit smaller one. So I'll have a drill guide for that. I'll have the drill guide for the plastic box. Then there's going to be a mounting plate that I'm going to print up that's going to use these holes. This mounting plate's going to let you take a hose clamp or a zip tie. You can mount it this way, or you can have go this way. So if you have like a rack you want to screw this onto, like your Jeep or something, you can mount it both different ways with the zip tie or hose clamp. Okay. Also, the mounting bracket is going to have a mount for the solar panel. I don't have that yet because we're still trying to find a good, reasonable, small solar panel. So once we get that figured out, that would also be part of the kit if you choose that option. So that's what we're going to be here. If you want this already built, shoot me an email. I will let you know what it would be. But I won't know that until we kind of fine-tune the parts list. Again, I'll put his Amazon link in the description below once he gets this all figured out. I will put in the description below my 3D print kit for this. There's more parts I got to do yet, but I'll post that link down below. If it's something you're interested, please sign up on my website. Then you'll get notified when it becomes available. Now, I will do a part 2 to show you, either be part 2 or part 3, I don't know what number, but I will do a video that's going to show you exactly all these 3D parts once we get that far. So if that's something you're interested in, please sign up down below. If you have any questions or comments, post those down below, and please subscribe. Thank you and have yourself a good day.